Howdy, folks. Welcome in tonight. I was just changing over a load of clothes and inputting some 3D items. So, yeah, I've been busy trying to keep up with things and a lot more things to do. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got a new bracelet I'm putting on tonight so y'all can see it. I'm excited about it. There. Sorry. Okay. Now we're back. All righty. How have y'all been this week? Boy, last weekend when Cheryl was here, so she was here Friday, as y'all know, if y'all were here last weekend, through Tuesday. Beautiful weather. Gorgeous spring-like weather, fall-like weather. It was beautiful. And of course, now it's hot again. Of course, all hot again. So let's see, tonight is hashtag Cynthia because we had Kim last week and we've had King before. Let's see. I come in at first, but now all the messages are going, he says. All right. That was King. And Cynthia said, hope you had a wonderful week. And we're cooler than we were. 114 today, but at least the humidity's been low. Well, again, it's been mostly pretty for most of the week. It started getting hot a day or two ago. And today was pretty humid. So we're back to being hot again. And this is, we leave on our motorcycle trip next Wednesday, so I won't be here next Friday, folks. I don't think I'll have internet where I'm at or where I'm going, so I won't be able to go live. So next Friday I won't be here. It'll be 2 weeks from now that we'll be here again. So Chris is in the house. Howdy, Miss Chris and Shannon Miller. There's Jenna. We've got a couple of Jennas, right? Welcome in, Jenna Thomason. All right, Linda Wigren from Oregon, lurking and working. Oh, a Randall Spangler kit, she says. Thank you, King. I appreciate that. He says, hit that like button, subscribe, and see more content. Thank y'all. Laura A., hot Illinois. Yes. King said he grew up in Illinois. We lived in Illinois for a number of years. I don't remember how many. 7, 5, 7. I don't remember. There's Miss Peggy. Howdy do. And Mutt Nut. There's Arlene. And I remember, even though it looks like from Arizona, it's not Arizona. Right, Arlene? Is that right? That's for your, last name. So were you Tennessee? I can't remember all that. Tharaya's here. There's Joyce. Tammy. Welcome in, Miss Tammy. Hope you've had a good week. Marion from hot Albuquerque. Everybody's hot again. Any idea when you might get S for S mahogany back in stock? I need 2 or 3 bags. We all need mahogany. It has not been right since last December, Soraya. It has been reordered. It has been paid for. We will see if they can remake it for us. I have sent them samples of exactly what I need because they've been making it wrong since last December. So they now know what I want and what I need, but we'll see if they can do it. Dragons and Diamond Dust. Well, welcome in. Is that a new name? In here, runs with scissors. There's Lisa. Kim Anderson, welcome in. Oh, wait a minute, that says Kim Anderson. Is that, that might be different than Kim Peterson. Might have been a different Kim that we had hashtag last week. I'm not sure. All righty, Michelle Ast is here. Bonnie from Northern Texas. There's Mr. Rich. Howdy. Speaking of diamonds, Courtney Kaufman, Olivia, Joe H. Well, howdy, Mr. Joe H. Sana is here. Sherry Jones. Bonsoir, Danielle. She's tried to get me to look over there at the Pashi Pins the last couple of weeks. So Danielle's an admin over at Pashi Pins Group. If you haven't checked them out, you should, because probably a third of my pins are from there. But I didn't want to be tempted the last 2 weeks, so I haven't looked. I'm trying to be a good girl right now since I have run out of space for pins. Sorry about that. All righty. Carrie's in the house. Our stats moderator. She knows all the drill stats of what we've put anywhere and all that stuff. I saw myself spinning over here, so hopefully we're not going to have the same trouble as last week. It quit. We did get a notification from Starlink that since they failed to have a 99.9% uptime they credited us $100. So we only owed $600 instead of $700 for last month. Yay. I mean, at least they recognized it and sent something out proactively, which is good. So last week's was because of a Starlink issue, obviously. So let's see. Kay Perez is here. Everybody's saying howdy. Miss Nancy Royston is here. Carol and Jessica. Hope you're doing better, Jessica. No headache tonight. Dragons and Diamond Dust. Kansas is hot tonight too. Ooh, Kansas, huh? You're over. I wonder if you're over there near. Are you near Kansas City at all? Christine, howdy. Stephanie Pike, Kim's got a new groove. Sarah Ann Creations, well, howdy. You know what I saw, folks? That Crafts with Crashley has some new papers out. And Sarah Ann, I thought I saw your name on there, Sarah Ann. Is that true? Is that true that I saw your name? Of course, they had, Peggy Collins, Becca Tyndall, Spangler, all that kind of stuff. And don't forget, you can use code Teemaw10 over there at Crafts with Crashley when you order to get 10% off your order. Let's see. So, yes, it's true. Kerwin said it is true. It's true. So there you go. Go check out Sarah Ann's designs over there. That's pretty cool. Dreamer Craft Corner. Yeah, how are you doing? There's Emma Casey, who loves crafts, apparently. Welcome in tonight, Miss Emma. I've got to lay a drill down on Slithering Snake. I sure do. I got called away and haven't been able to diamond paint again. Kays 722, welcome in. Now everybody's putting hashtag Cynthia. So what I do each week is we have giveaways, or a giveaway at least. We give away something each Friday night, sometimes more than one thing. But tonight's giveaway is hashtag Cynthia. So you have to put that in the comment section. And the reason is because she was the first to comment in the chat section that hasn't had her name in before. So we've used Kim last week. King's been in before. And then Cynthia was the next one. So that is why we're doing Cynthia. And tonight is going to be, of course, the $15 coupon code to our shop, along with Stingrays. Stingrays are some Crafts with Crashly release papers and a one-of-a-kind, well, I guess they're not one-of-a-kind, one of about a dozen-ish, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, this is going to be your little froggy trash drill minder right there, right? So we what this is this was supposed to be a hippo. So if you think he's really cute, you should see the full hippos. We have them listed for sale. And so I've decided to repurpose him and not throw him in the trash, and we're going to make him a wide mouth froggy trash drill holder. So tonight's winner will get these two items. So that's what we're going to give away tonight. There's John Sloat. Yes, and Heidi Lee's. And there's Miss Emma Casey. She said, hey, right there. So that's what you do is hashtag Cynthia. So each week we give away something. There's also giveaways in our group. For any purchase you make at our shop, you can enter into giveaway that month's giveaway. And any project that you do, it doesn't have to be a diamond painting that you use our products on, you get a one-time entry that month. If you finish a project with our products on it, you get to get in that entry. That's for a $50 coupon code to our shop. Okay, let's see. Karen with the C, Hustling, Jennifer Dopp, and everybody's putting in the hashtag Cynthia. Shannon Miller. There's Lee, and sorry, I've got a gnat or something flying around. So if you see me doing this, there's a reason. Jeanette's here, and there's Dawn. All righty. Everybody's putting in hashtag, and that's great. So K Simp, welcome in. Welcome in. There's Sheldon. Grandkids, howdy. Sheldon and Kate from Tennessee. Tanis Collins. There we go. There's Mindy and Judy Stevenson. Annette Catalano. All righty. Lisa Hunt, Terry Lawrence. There's Colleen Fisher. Sharon Enos. What you doing, Serenity? What you need? Anything? What is it? Oh, it's close. We had a, so we got a new filament color. This is our mysterious purple that is very popular. And I'm showing y'all this because we've restocked these dazzle decks. This is a dazzle deck, and it will hold one of these inserts that will hold your round cylinder containers like from ARTDOT. That is a regular insert. This is a big insert, and these will slide down into these dazzle decks. So we got the mint. This is a mint elixir restocked and reprinted in the small and the big. And I have the small and the big in the mysterious purple reprinted. And we got dazzle decks, mysterious purple reprinted. If there's ever a color that's out of stock and you want it, just send us an email and we'll try to get that printed for you. But this color is a new color. It's actually an elixir color, but it's so close to mysterious purple that I didn't think I should relist it as a new color. I don't know. It's brighter, but it's still a shiny purple, but a little bit brighter. So I'm not sure what to do with that one. Should I have it as a different listing than mysterious purple? And if so, I'm not sure what to call it. I can look at the name of that elixir. I would have to see it. I don't know if that one's voodoo or not. I don't know. Terry's in the house. Courtney Kaufman, another Jenna Murray. Diamonds around the world. Welcome in. Oh, yes, that's right. Next Friday night, Kate. I know, I sorry. Trudy Leno. That sounds like a new name for me. Brenda Hartstein. Eve is in the house. Today was 103 where Lisa Hunt was. Whew. Heidi Perman. Yep. Arlene is from Tennessee. That's what I thought. All right. And everybody's saying howdy, howdy. Any idea when you might get Ezra? Oh, we already did that. So it's been ordered. We'll see if they can fulfill it, Thoraya. We will see. Our fingers are crossed. I don't know what to DP with Jackie. Have coloring books will travel. Oh, that's a new name. Welcome in. I like that name, though. Have coloring books will travel. That's nice. Melanie. Hey, y'all. She says, hey, y'all. Let's see. Package arrived today. Safe and sound. Eve said from Christine. Chaotics in the house. How do you doing, Miss Vanessa? I received my first order for you today. They are lovely. Oh, good to hear, Arlene. Great to hear. Lee Flintage. I was in Illinois most of my life until I realized you're allowed to leave. Oh, Lee, that's funny. There are some pretty places in Illinois, but yeah, I was happy to move to Denver after Illinois, and I'm even happier to be back and to be here in Missouri because we're closer to family, and I like the changing of the seasons. I don't like snow months out of the year, so yeah, I'll take care. Perfect weather in Oregon, though, she says. Heidi says it's 76 and sunny. That is perfect. That sounds like San Diego weather. Dreamer Craft Corner is here. Robin Pennington. Crafting with Mary. Howdy, howdy. Then our Kerwin. King left in 97. Cat Hair and Chaos. Howdy, Miss Kim. Michelle Morris. There's Shelly. Everybody's saying howdy. Margaret Mullen. Matt. Mr. Matt, how are you doing this evening? Hope you had a good week. Thank you. Cheryl G is in the house. Thank you for slinging that link there. I appreciate it. Kupakai. Howdy, howdy, Miss Kupakai. How's been your vacation? Are you home yet? She's been visiting with family. Lee Flintage says, Florida is hot as well. Jessica's better. Migraine free tonight. Was in bed with migraine Wednesday and Thursday. Stink. Jessica, do you need more magnesium or what you got there going on? That's a lot of them. Let's see. Miss Emma. I saw Miss Emma has a new little bee put out over there at Ever After Diamond Painting. And I have let them down, I know, because I got stained glass peacock in the second updated version and right before I left for San Diego. It has been designed. So we have gotten that to you, but I have not done a video, and I am quite sorry for doing that, for not getting that done in time. We had, when I finally got to a week, I could do it. Miss Cheryl was here. So anyway, Sarah Ann is a licensed artist with Crafts with Crashley now. Yes. Oh, and there's Crashley herself. She loves Emma. Oh gosh. I can't. I can't. I can't. It'll melt. I can't do it. Serenity has gone and lovingly made me a, what does he call it? An icy? An icy. It's wonderful. What is in it? Huh? I don't know. Like what? Like a Zevia? No, what? A sparkling water with a flavor pack. That's it. Electrolytes. Yeah, so it's stevia sweetened and whatever. And so she's been making these each evening, and we're a little late tonight, but she bought an icy machine. At least it's not a popsicle, she said. I know, but I'm talking. How am I supposed to do this? Terry Lawrence, Connecticut has been beautiful. Oh, I was diamond painting outside today. Oh, Terry, that sounds beautiful. I don't know if I can do this. Caroline. I don't know. Brandy True is here. Was watching your live on replay. Gotcha, Miss Emma. Let's see. Oh, there's Cheryl Katz. I don't know what you were trying to say, Cheryl. Did you want to try a bite?
Of what?
This. She's just handed it to me in the live. I don't know. I know. Michelle Hunter. J. Paul's voice is almost back to normal. Do you want to come say hey?
Hey, everybody. Getting there. Let me try and bite it then.
I can't eat it all up when I'm talking here. Eileen's here. I can't do it. Kayleen Platt, unless you want to sit and talk. You sit and talk.
I got to get back to work.
I know. So what are you working on?
Trailer. I got the toilet fixed and stuff.
The camper. So tomorrow we're taking the motorcycle. I'm sorry. That's so silly. She gave it to me during the live. That's just so silly. So friends of ours have land near Branson, and it's just unfinished land, but they keep their trailer there, their camper there, and they go on a motorcycle trip at least once a year. We were invited last year, but if you'll recall, on 4th of July last year, we hit a cow with a motorcycle, or a cow was in the middle of the road, and we ran into a cow. Well, we got a new motorcycle and we got it all fixed up, but we haven't been able to test it. J-Paw did drive it to town. So at least he got it tested and it seems to be okay, but we have not had any chance to ride it all this week because he's still just now getting better. And when he's better, now he has to work on the camper because our camper has not been used for a couple of years. And so it's dry rot and things are falling apart. What about them tires? We got to check the tires.
Tires look good.
So we had things again falling apart, and so the water hose this weekend was leaking. I think you got parts for that and got that fixed. But then like yesterday, after going to Camping World or what have you, yesterday he tried to flush the toilet and water went everywhere. So he had to go get that part. You got to cancel the other part or refund it. I don't know. He found one on Amazon. And anyway, that's what's been going on. So things keep breaking. We keep finding things broken. There were how many dead mice?
I have no idea.
At least 3. I know of at least 3, maybe 4 in there. So Jedediah's been out there cleaning it up. It is still not cleaned up, but it is underway. I have been washing every day, sheets and beddings. We're throwing away 2 or 3 big black trash bags full of bedding and pillows and stuff that the mice got in. So all that's going to the trash, salvaging what we can. I got to check the towels. I need those Rubbermaids brought in for the towels so I can wash them.
Blue and green?
Yes. Okay. I need to check that. So anyway, sorry. We're just trying to do business, trying to do his job and trying to get ready for this trip. And it's a big get ready because this camper hasn't been used. So anyway.
Well, at least the hot water's working. And
oh, the hot water's working.
Yep. So
okay.
We've got water, no more leaks.
No more leaks right now? No? What about the drawers?
Well, I've got to fix one part. I got to redo one part. But other than that, the drawer, I've got to get parts for. If I can't print them, I'll have to buy some. I don't know. Yeah,
Every time he goes to, what is it? Here, I can't eat it.
fix it.
I have to put it in the freezer, I guess. Yeah, I say, okay, you're gonna make a trip to Camping World. Yeah, you just dropped that. Here. Every time I go to Camping World, I'm like, hey, did you check everything? Because you're gonna go back. So he's already been twice, and yeah. Kim Peterson did get her hippo, and she thought it was cute. Sarah Ann does have images with Crashley. Check out the I Sniff Putty one. Oh gosh, yeah. A toe cover, yay. That's funny. Let's see. Yes. All right. Got to try to get through there. Not the toe. How's the famous toe doing? So much better, y'all. He sent me an updated picture. It is finally mending. So let me go get that and show you since you asked. Let me find the toe picture. Where'd it go? Okay, hold on. Let's get that toe picture and the latest one. So if you're a little squeamish, don't look, but this is way, 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 way better. Here it is, healing. Look at that. So it's healing. They had to take his toenail off. For those of you who are new, my son Josiah's in the Navy, and he had an ingrown toenail. It was infected on both sides, but one side was very bad. So it's doing much better. Yay. This week was his TAPS training, short for something, but it's a transition program that they are trying to teach him things to transition from military life to civilian life. So hopefully he'll make it through that. And then next week he starts back PT again. So yeah, that's his toe. And that's how he's doing. Yes, Ren, Kayleen there with Serenity. Terry Chauza just popping in to say hi and catch the replay in the morning. No worries, Terry. Have a good evening. Oh, Christine, I'll have to tell her when I see her again that you said hi to her, because she knows you love her. She loves sending you goodies too. You thought you might not make it through the whole live. Been driving for 2 days. Had to pop in and say hi. No worries, Koopa Kai. I hope you had a good time. Indigo. Oh, you think I should call that indigo then? Is that what you mean, this one? Sarah Ann, about a week ago, my husband and I went to Micro Center in Denver, and I just drooled over all the 3D filament colors. Ooh, I bet that's nice. It has glow. I don't know if it does. It's mysterious. Leanne, welcome in. And Trudy, howdy do. I said Trudy hi earlier, I think. Mysterious purple has much more purple. The new color is more blue. I agree, Cynthia. It is. All right. We'll try to name it something new, I guess. Teemaw, did you know you should have a couple of peacocks on your farm? I heard they're good at defending the flock from small predators like raccoons, possums, and snakes. Caroline, I'm glad I didn't read that out loud with Serenity in here, because no more. She got the guineas are supposed to be good alerters, and then she's got 2 geese, and they are big, and they're supposed to be helping with predators and things. I don't know, but we don't need peacocks right now. No, we don't. Fun size angels in the house. Oh my goodness, Ontario's been in the hundreds, she says. One of my favorite places ever was Starved Rock State Park in Illinois. Aw, that's cool. 102 degrees in Chico, California today, says Thoraya. Howdy, howdy, everybody saying hi. I missed the changing of the seasons where I grew up. We got all 4 seasons. Where I am now, it's hot or cold. Howdy, Sparkle, Dust, and Diamonds. How might thou beest? Amber Engelmeyer. Ooh, howdy in. Let's see. Oh, migraines are hereditary for Jessica, but with the heat, it triggers my migraines since I have a heat sensitivity from a disease, so makes me lightheaded even when I'm in air conditioning. Well, stink. Dip in time. Howdy, Miss Rhonda. You are welcome. Coloring books. Yes. Eve says, Crash and Kerwin, all the new drops are fire. She says that. New Jersey had beautiful weather, of course, the way I'm working and driving around to doctor's appointments. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Kayleen, we love Ren. We do love Ren. She's awesome. We've set her a goal now. I think I mentioned this last week, but the goals is to have, again, try to get out more orders in a day that come in and then slowly catch up. So we're not as behind as we were, and we have goals and we're trying to catch up. And I'm hoping, since I won't be here next Friday and we have no new releases, we're hoping that they have that week to catch up. But I don't know if we'll ever truly catch up, but that's okay. And that's a good thing. But I would really like to not be more than a week behind. That's my real goal. But we'll see. And everybody's saying hey to J. Paul. Lillian Thompson's here. And there's Jen M. Okay, yeah. J. Paul sounds like Johnny Cash all of a sudden. You should have heard him last week. Well, theoretically, 2 weeks ago, he was without a voice. Last week, it was coming back very deep. His brother had a very deep and gravelly voice. And so when he's like this, I'm like, think of his brother. But he has finally turned a corner and finally getting better. It was really touch and go there for a while. We just were like, even Cheryl was like, ugh, do you need to go to the doctor again? Do you need to have blood work again? It was slow going there. Marcel's here. Let's see, Nancy Lazaretto, Marla Morris. Wave at me when you drive through Springfield, says Cat here in Chaos. Oh, is that where you are? Sounds like our pop-up camper. It's set for too long now. It needs an overhaul. I know, Kerwin. Ugh. The thing is, when I went out there, it doesn't look as bad as it sounds because I go look in there and the structure still is pretty good, but they did get in and, ate up things that should have been put up that weren't, that kind of stuff. Oh, well. Barbara Thompson, Jeanette's here. J. Paul, you need to get the device for both you and Teemaw. I sent a message. Take care of you both. I'm going to look into that, sure. I just saw that later and haven't had a chance. But I did look at that. Also, I think it said that FSA could pay for that. Is that right? It's a medical device of some sort. So I'm going to look into that. What was it called again? A Hume device or something like that? Howdy, Laura. Anxiety Art Adventures is here. Yes, it does look better, doesn't it? Crashley, I sent a new customer your way. She just started DPing and didn't know what release papers were. Yay, Thoraya. Sean Canaster, welcome in. There's Lily. We had peacocks and they were very, very messy, says Cheryl K. Well, these geese aren't a whole lot better. Gabrielle, howdy, howdy. Karina's here. We use guineas on the ranch to keep small predators away. Noisy. You bet. Harleen, those things are so noisy. I can sit outside on the deck and just relax and listen to the chickens and even the roosters crow. But dang, those guineas are so loud. They do disturb the peace. I can tell you that. Arlene says maybe that's why she's fallen apart, because she's dry rotten. Howdy, Miss Tammy Simon. And there's our Sue Bell. How are you doing? Do you suggest a dark color floor in a camper? I'm not sure about a dark color floor in anything, because wouldn't that show all the dust? I would think a neutral leaf floor like browns or grays, so that it would blend in with the dirt. That's just my opinion, though. Also, dark would make something appear smaller, so the lighter to me would make it feel bigger. But that's just my opinion. I'm not a decorator. This is my opinion. Dana Kappas will welcome in. Welcome in tonight. Everybody's saying howdy, Gabby and Trudy. Yes, howdy, everyone there. I received my order today, Teemaw. You are welcome, Laura. I'm glad you got it. I'm caught up. But light shows dirt. Right. That's why you want a medium color. You don't want too light, and you don't, in my opinion, just in my opinion, I don't want too light and I don't want too dark. I want right there in the middle. So browns and grays for me over a black and white or cream. So that's just my opinion. Okay, I made it through the chat. So I'm taking a drink. As you can tell, I'm a little winded because I'm cycling. I got a desk cycle under here, and I've been using it since Wednesday, because I guess I used it last Friday night, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I didn't use it. We were designing. We got 30 designed over the weekend, but we went through all the drills. Serenity got them all checked in. She spent 12 hours checking in drills on Saturday while we were designing and checking in drills. And we made lots of decisions, and we have to order lots more products because they didn't all come in correctly. But Cheryl left Tuesday, and on Wednesday we got 19 more boxes. So we have 19 more boxes to get checked in here eventually. And it should be a little bit easier. We'll see. Gray hides dirt and cat hair well, says Laura. Thinking about darker wood color. Yes, brown. Donna Bird is in the house. Howdy, Miss Donna. I've missed you. Oh, I love my electrolyte drink. Oh, as a matter of fact, I was talking to Josiah yesterday or the day before. He was giving me updates. And I had given him, I had sent him one of the electrolyte mixes that I use as well. And he's been using that. And he says, what's in there? Is it crack? I love this stuff. So he's been using the electrolyte mix and mixing more Himalayan salt in there. And he loves it. And I said, well, I'm guessing that your body has needed it. So I said, you can set up on an auto renewal and they can send it every 90 days. Hopefully he'll keep doing that. But at least he's gotten that and finding that. And he's eaten most of the perishable foods in the refrigerator we stocked up on. And he still has freezer food and canned goods at this point. We had guineas years ago, says Terry. One day I heard a siren and looked out to see them blocking the road in a state trooper trying to get by. That's funny. I want to come there and help. I know, help Serenity check in all the drills. It's a yucky, frustrating, hard job. Because what's frustrating is when you order these colors, they do not come in correctly. And it's so frustrating because the way we're doing business now. So for example, Square Crystal 823. We have used it a lot apparently, and we reordered it and it does not look like 823. So we have to name it another color, which means we also don't have 823. But besides that, it's poor quality crystal. So I have 15 kilograms of this new color that is a beautiful color, but it's poor quality. What do I do? So I've applied to the company. I don't think I'll get credit for it. So I might have to sell that at half price, reduce the listing, or, reduce the listing, explain why, and I'd have to pick them out. I ordered gunmetal again, and it has been 1 year since we've been trying to order gunmetal. This is the third time. I now have 30 kilograms of gunmetal, and it is again mixed sizes. I don't trust this company anymore, and I've let her know that, but we got to see what's going to happen. Cheryl says, but at least those 19 boxes should be faster as we saw and accepted the samples already. Yes, we will do that, but we haven't had time. She took off yesterday. Her and Charity and Gideon and Melody, the oldest granddaughter, all went to supposedly fish and ride horses yesterday. Well, they said they didn't fish, and Gideon didn't ride horses, so he ended up being bored. But the girls ended up riding horses, and they got out yesterday. I ran out to get them out of the road, and he was laughing at me. That's funny. Okay, so let's see. I think I have a picture of those drills. Let's see if I can find those boxes. Here we go. Here we go. There's the boxes of the drills. One more is in the garage, and that white box there, that is from Pickmondu. So Pickmondu sent me a advent calendar box that I do need to do a recording on to show y'all to see if you're interested in buying one. So I've never gotten an advent box. So I'm looking forward to doing a video on that. I don't know if I can get a video done before I leave again, though. That's the problem, because there's so much I'm still catching up on. So trying to work on through the orders with China and get new orders in and blah, blah, blah. Lots of time. Lisa Stein, welcome in. I'm excited to try sliverettes for the first time on biscuits from Cheryl Carpenter. Yay. I can't wait to see how you do that. That's awesome. All righty. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, the house is coming along. I finally dropped in there with the workers, which is probably the first time I've been there with them there since we hired them, which was what, May? something like that. And I've got one of the, here's that little room. Here's the mock-up before the trim of that little bitty dark unfinished old utility room down there. So it now is drywalled and painted with flooring in there. And honestly, even that was the day before because that has the old window. So they bought a new window. We're putting in a new window there. And we're close. We are close. Just a lot of little bitty things left to do. But I think we're about ready to set up some dates here. So if you're interested in coming to our Tall Oaks Retreat, send an email to talloaksretreat@gmail.com. Very simple, talloaksretreat@gmail.com. And we're hoping 15 spaces. We're going to get the beds up here. Gideon started getting the beds up over the weekend in the master room. So we've got some of those up. And we're starting to finish all the little details in each room. And we're getting there. We're almost there. We still have the deck to stain and touch-ups on the inside. So Fun Science Angel, I'm behind in the live, but heard you talking about cleaning up for mice. Be careful of hantavirus. Oh, I hadn't heard of that. Oh, maybe I have, because didn't a star die of that? Gene Hackman, isn't that what they died of? They wore gloves and things like that. So hopefully they're okay. Although Jedediah did come in from the trailer acting like he'd gotten dust and stuff. So hopefully it wasn't from that. Kim says she's excited for the enhancement kits coming out this month. I believe I have 5 or 6. Yay. There it is. Cheryl put in the link to Hume Health. So she says they've been using that and she highly recommends that as a medical professional. And I'm definitely going to check it out. So I will get to that. Oh, that's right. So I went yesterday to have a massage done for the first time in I don't know how long, well over a year, maybe a year and a half or 2. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've had a massage. Oh, the retreat. Last February at the diamond painting retreat in Texas, I had 2, I think. I had one and Berta treated me to one. So I had 2 at that retreat. And that might be the last massage I had, February of last year. Anyway, so I finally found a lady here. She was booked 2 months out. So I booked it 2 months ago, went to her, and she was good. She wasn't bad, and I liked the atmosphere. So she was very professional. I did like her. But I'll be honest, it's so hard because the first lady that I ever used back in like 2020 or something, maybe 19, she was the first one I ever had, and I measured them all to her. No one is as good as she was. She had been, when she retired like in 2020 or 2021, she had been doing it for 19 years, and I have been looking since her to find one that was as good as her. So although I was relaxed yesterday, I compare to that, and I don't know what to do. I hate it. I hate laying there thinking, oh, she's different this way or that way, or I just hate it. I don't know how to find one that good. Cheryl Cat says, in-body scanner provides so much info to be healthy. Awesome. Momo, listening while my grandbabies are here. Well, howdy, Miss Momo grandbabies. How are you doing? Lisa wants to go to the retreat, but this month, $250 short on paying all my bills. I may take my wedding bands to the pawn shop. Oh, Lisa, what makes this month so much different than other months? Link didn't work, Cheryl. And hello, she's saying. So she's asking you to put the link back in, Cheryl, that it didn't work. It's not like hot or something. I don't know. That's just what she said. Okay. So I'm not sure what to do about that. So I don't know. The quest is still ongoing to find somebody quite as good as she has. But I did reach out to her on Facebook to see if she still does any massages or she's willing to teach somebody to do massages. I don't know. Okay. I have a couple of tips of the week. Yes, I do. So, when I make my yogurt, oh gosh, I forgot. Oh my gosh. So I ran out of yogurt. I'm used to this 5% yogurt, and it's good, but they couldn't find it at Walmart. I don't know why, because they had it last time. I was using this and I liked it. I can have a serving at one of the meals, no problem. I liked it. They couldn't find it, so they got something else with 10% milk fat. And y'all, this is from Cabot Creamery, and I do not know what kind of magical, mystical things are put into this, but this is like ice cream to me. And I've got another new addiction. It's taken 2 days, and I now have another new addiction. This Cabot Creamery stuff. I put my vanilla vanilla stevia in there, and my allulose, and I feel like I'm eating ice cream, and I don't want to stop. Oh, it's so good. Let's see, 150 more than last month, and water is 30 more. Oh, stink. Mr. Tim Costello, howdy, welcome in. Okay, so the link didn't work there. A good massage therapist wants your feedback. Tell her what you like too much from the first one, and she'll try to be more like that. Honestly, Lee, you are right. She said, let me know. And I told her, I said, I booked another one just because she had a cancellation next month. I may or may not go. But she goes, okay, so not deep tissue, whatever. Well, for her, I might need to have something in between because she wasn't quite hard enough. So maybe we'll do that. I'll tell her that. Tammy, I received my order and did an unboxing. I'm really excited to use them on my Randall Spangler sail away. Cheryl and Berta chose beautiful drills for my enhancement set. Oh, fun. Fun, Tammy. I'll need to watch that. You would have to send me a link, though. Terry says, I'm getting warm. I'm getting warm doing this cycle thing, so I'm taking off my socks. Cabot is always good. Really, Terry? Oh, Lee likes Cabot, too. Oh, my gosh. I think they put like some sort of crack stuff in there or something, because it's so good. It's like ice cream, and I don't want to quit. I have like 2 bowls instead of 1. Sarah Ann, you're a wimp when it comes to massages. I rarely remember my massage. I fall asleep. Oh, well, that is good. And I was very relaxed. And there was one time when I almost dozed off, and then I had to turn over. So this is true. But so wasn't bad, and it was so much more. I was so used to paying a different price before than this one. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can do. But it's still frustrating for me to compare everybody to the other, the first person. Okay, so we went to Walmart. We were out. I needed binders at Walmart because Cheryl said that school supplies were in there, and then all of the ES. This is just the letter S, and we keep all of our enhancement suggestions printed out and in here, okay, in binders. This is the biggest one I have because S has the most, but I'm running out of space on all these binders. We have 700 ES at this point, and my binders, as many as I bought last year, it's not enough. So we went back, and my little bitty Walmart here in Warrenton did not have all the selection that they normally do. So I thought either I've missed the first stuff that schools put out, or there's something's wrong this year with supplies, because all they had was black, white, a couple reds and blues, and no specialty, no pretty ones, nothing. So I'm thinking, y'all tell me, am I a little behind going to the Walmart for school supplies? Crazy Mom LeClaire, well, welcome in. I haven't seen your name in here before. Crazy Mom. That could be my name too, I suppose. I had the ES of any canvas I own printed in a binder. Cool, Terry. That's cool. So we went to go get more binders, and then the selection was so little. It was quite disappointing. They did have new colored crates, but they only had like 4 of them. So we got those, but now I need to go to a different Walmart tomorrow. So when we go to deliver the camper tomorrow, we're going to go to a different Walmart and see if we can find those same colored crates up there. Anyway, just a lurker, says Crazy Mom. Okay. No worries, Mutt Nut. You have a good evening. You have a good evening. So there was a lot of things empty at my Walmart. Like the selections of things were so few, in some of the areas. I don't know. It almost felt kind of COVID-ish again. I don't know. I don't know if there's a supply chain issue. I don't know if they're in the middle of restocking. I don't know. Just a different, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I'm going to try a different Walmart and see if it helps or not. Okay. So tips of the week. So I put this liquid stevia in this yogurt, which I now love. But so this liquid stevia, it's got a dropper. I drop it in there. So here's the tip of the week. If you're holding an open bottle of liquid in one hand, you're taking the dropper out and you put it in the yogurt, and you drop something with the right hand, don't forget what the other hand is holding and jerk over here and try to catch it. Don't do that. So just remember, if you have an open bottle of liquid in one hand, just remember that. That's typically, just be conscious and don't do this and pour all of your vanilla stevia over there on the ground and on your feet and on the floor, because then you got to clean it up and it's all sticky. So then you got to really wash it up too. So don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I love school supplies. I'm addicted to school supplies. Oh, and I didn't buy one pencil. Cheryl G, you will be very proud of me. I didn't buy one pencil. We bought binders and crates. So they're stocking less because of tariffs. Oh, gotcha. School starts back this week. See, I think I came too late. That's what I think. I think I came too late. So yeah. All right. And another good thing that I did, we had pizzas when Cheryl was here. I didn't eat any. I was tempted because I was hungry. And they're like, don't do it. You'll regret it. Because the last time she was here, I did eat pizza and I did regret it. So I just had a hamburger patty and probably yogurt. It wasn't that good yet. But so I did skip it. And I skipped it when Jerry's brother was here. He came the night before Cheryl came and we had pizza then. So I just so proud that I skipped it twice, even though I was tempted. I didn't do it. So I felt good. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, my grocery stores have been short on items I usually buy, says Laura. Okay, so yes, sometimes you can get good deal binders on Amazon. Oh, I didn't think of that. Marilyn loves diamond. Welcome in. You can find those in your store. You can order them and they can come to your house. I guess I just hadn't thought of that because I buy binders there. So that's true. My kiddos still have one more week of summer break. So I think I'm late. Tammy says, I love school supplies, but I hate school. Arlene, school started this week here. There'll be a mob at Wally World. Okay. Hopefully it is on a medium color floor to know where the mess is, but you can see too much else. Yes. But so I think I'm too late. Brandy said it was tax-free weekend, August 1st through 3rd in Missouri last weekend. That's probably why the shelves are empty. Thank you, Brandy, for letting me know. Because you know what? Cheryl didn't. She told me at the end of the weekend that it was tax-free weekend the day before. She didn't tell me. She goes, we shouldn't be shopping. Oh, I wish I'd known, though. Could have sent Jerry. Yeah, anyway, so I missed that. We could have bought all of those tax-free. Oh, well. Whatever, right? Whatever. Let's see what else. Yes. I was missing a bag. When I went to design Edith, I was missing a bag of drills. Have y'all ever had that happen? I'm going to show y'all what I had to send to Diamond Art Club. So, of course, we go to pull out, when we design, we pull out all the included bling drills. And so I went to pull out this dust drill from Edith. That's a Lorenz. And look, it's completely empty. So I had to send them that picture to show them that that was empty. And they have some being sent out to me. But that was different. That's not a typical thing for me. Have y'all ever been short on there? Pink Poodle, howdy. Howdy, howdy. You did what? Oh, I buy a bunch of school supplies each year and donate most of them. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's a good way. So you get your hit. You get your hit from buying the school supplies, but then you donate them, feel good about it, right? Is that it? Leslie's here. It was the same here. Neither Walmart had the school supply seasonal select section. They do. Okay. So they just Didn't do that. Oh, goodness. Invisible drills, right? That's their it's a new thing, invisible drills. Anyway, that I don't know if that's happened before. I don't remember. I know I've been short some drills, maybe once or twice, not often, but missing the whole pack is kind of funky. I don't know. But they're supposed to take care of it. Does anybody here dry mount their stuff? Has anybody here dry mount? Cheryl says, told you tax-free was the weekend, but told you on Monday. Yeah, I know, Cheryl. I know you did. That didn't help. That didn't help. In-body scanner works like a scale with the weight to tell you muscle mass. Just so much information works well with or without the program. Helps you with all the information you need to blow up, but have to pull. Okay. Yes, dry mount. Nancy does. Nancy, have you ever dry mounted with any quads? I meant to message you about tax-free weekend, but I forgot. No worries, Brandy. No worries. I've had it happen once where the bag was empty. Ah, really? I'm not looking forward to homeschooling this year. My oldest gives me the hardest time, and it's just exhausting battling with her. Yeah, that is not fun. It's not fun. Non-existent drill. One of the mystery canvases I had was missing the whole bag of drills. They all were. Oh, ooh, which mystery canvas? I hope I didn't buy it. Let's see. The Invisidrill. Yes, dry mount. I dry mount most of mine, says Kayleen. I've dry mounted quite a bit. Cheryl saved J. Paul money. No, we still spent it. We just didn't save the tax. We still had to pay the tax. So have any of y'all dry mounted any quads? Is it safe to do with that in your opinions? I didn't know. A customer asked me. I didn't know. I received a no-name kit as a gift. One of the drill baggies was empty, but the next baggie had 2 colors. Gotcha. Kate dry mounts all of hers. Howdy, Sue Wilson. I have got dry mounting done in Kansas and Oregon. Eve dry mounts her canvases. Yes, I have my canvases dry mounted at Michael's. No quad, says Nancy. One of the kits has a ghost see-through drills. Day mount, dry mount with quads. Yes, I have. All right, Kayleen has done it, and they say it's different. Yes, I have dry mounts, all with different types of drills, says Tammy. I've never dry mounted. What is dry mount? They actually use heat to mount it. I don't think they use adhesive. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is, but the Halloween. Okay, I didn't get that one. Cheryl says Cheryl K has 2 weeks for tax-free. Oh my goodness, that's good. Quads are fine, says Kate. Yay. Kayleen says the quads are so beautiful. They reflect the light. Okay, let's look it up. Let's see what they call it. Dry mounting. What is dry mounting I don't know, canvas? A method of permanently adhering a canvas printer artwork to a rigid backing board, such as foam core or other substrates, using a heat-activated adhesive. Okay, take that back. They're saying they use a heat-activated adhesive. It's a technique that ensures a flat, smooth surface and helps prevent wrinkles, waves, or other imperfections that occur with traditional framing. Ah, okay, so it does use heat-activated adhesive, and they were wondering if the heat would hurt the quad. So apparently not. Special heat-sensitive adhesive used in the form of a tissue that is activated by heat and pressure. And they put it on a backing board to keep it straight. My Michaels in Greensboro would not dry mount my canvas. He told me the diamonds might melt. Well, apparently those are ones that don't take chances, but then other ones do, and they're just fine. I have all dry mounts and hanging and never had an issue, said Cheryl. Okay. I can't decide which painting to do, says Chris. Some do it. Yes, they do. Some do. 2 gift certificates for Hobby Lobby to dry mount. Oh, nice. Where do you get them done? The Hobby Lobby and Michael's usually. I've heard a lot of Hobby Lobbies doing them, but then some say they won't. Tammy Simon has hers done at Hobby Lobby all the time. Okay. Anyway, that's what it is. Christopher's in the house. Howdy, howdy. There are a bunch of things here in Florida now that are tax-free all year. Oh, that sounds nice. Make sure where you take it has experience. Yeah, that might be true too, Eve. Dry mounting. Think of a huge press that heats up and adheres the canvas to a foam board. Ooh, so that's, I see why they would worry then about them melting the gems, especially if they're bigger like the quad cubes. Oh, and it's inexpensive. So Eve is saying it doesn't cost near as much as framing, but then you can hang it. And it'd probably be much better than mine. I have, you know, waves in some of mine because they're not straight. So I would like to do that. I wonder if I could do it with my heat press. I don't know. I don't know, Sarah Ann. You could always try it on some cheap thing or figure it out, look it up, see what you can do. I don't know. But let's see. I haven't looked into the snoring device anymore because I haven't had a chance. Much cheaper than traditional framing. The heat is used behind. I never had an issue. Good. All right. How do you hang it after it's dry mounted? That's a good question, Amber. Y'all, you tell me, how do you hang it after it's dry mounted? I'm guessing you could use command strips. Understand less expensive canvases from China have had issues. Gotcha. That's what Kate says. And I don't know, how do you hang them, Kate? Do you use dry strips? What we're going to do real quick is we're just going to go to the overhead because these are about to go, yeah, command Velcro strips. That's how they're doing them. And I just want to show you what we have going live. And then we'll go back to our regular talk. All righty, here we go. Move the monitor out of the light. Okay, so these are our 5 new P4S. We have a plain 832. Now P4S, that stands for Pearls for Squares. These are small and designed to fit on a square space. Yes, they are actually round in shape, but they are sized to fit on a square diamond painting space. And they add texture and depth to a painting. There's only like 400 or so in these little 2-gram bags. So we just do these sparsely, usually in areas. It can be flowers or jewels or whatever, lines on a ship's mast, anything like that. These are the new colors, 38, 35. Now they can be used in round paintings as well. We are using them a little bit less in the round paintings because even they are different. So they do bring a little bit of attention to it, but they're not as dramatic as when used on a square, because these little drills on a square obviously bring more attention than on a round painting. This is our code for our Facebook group. And here are YouTube viewers. Shine 2025 gets you 10% off your orders on individual drill orders. So it will not do that on bundles. You'll have to order the items on the back page individually. You can request your dolphin charm this month, this little blinged out dolphin charm for the month of August. We're still celebrating summer and its hotness here. Kayleen, I use wax, not putty. When wax sticks to my drills, the extra wax just melts away when dry mounted. Gotcha. Jamie Wolf, howdy. She loves the pearls. The purple ones will be great on the new Drew Coleman Goddess of Norwegian Lights. Yeah, we're going to borrow that from Berta in September. Chris loves P4S, she says. Let's see. Sarah Ann, it says you can use a heat press. Whoa. Did that link work? I hope so. I have no idea. I can't check them. I can't check the link. Cheryl K uses 2-inch ones and hangs them. Gotcha. I just added 2 command strips to the back of the canvas. Not pressed, and if they know what they are doing, they place a muslin cover over the drills. So a cover over the drills in the front, and the heat comes from the back. Arlene used double-sided carpet tape to mount mine to a thin board, then made a macrame dowel hanger for it. Gotcha. All right, Velcro. Eve had 8 paintings mounted for $92 and a couple months ago, and a few of them were really big. That's nice. So that is a very good price for that. Yes. Lots of confetti kits. Yay. Matt says they still catch light different. Can you not get pearls in 2.8? No. Well, I say that. I should check again, actually, Matt, now that you're saying that. And the reason I'm saying that is because we've had a pearl drill come in, but it was accidental. It was supposed to be a regular shape, and then we decided to use it. But now I'm not sure they can even make it. But if they can, maybe we should look into that. Pearls and 2.8 millimeters. I like the way you're thinking there, Matt. I can sure check into that. Sue Bell, I usually end up using P for S and needing 10 bags. Oh, Sue, wow. So she'll replace a whole color, a big color apparently. Amazon sells dry mount tissue, says Terry. Ooh, that's cool. I'm on a no-buy since I got into a tangle with the deer and totaled my car. Oh, stink, Chris. That stinks. Okay, so this is also the mint elixir here. These filaments, these are our Jerry Majiggers. This says shine bright with DP with sparklers.com, and this will fit on those regular size Crashley release papers. See that? That's where we designed them for, this size. I like this size, although we do have some in 4x4 Jerry Junior jiggers. And I don't know what all colors we have. I'd have to recheck and see what needs printing again. So that's the new stuff. This is the reprinted stuff. Oh, just a heads up. I made a seconds listing for Dazzle Deck. If you've ever wanted to try one, now's your chance. Only one is there. It's this beautiful diamond purple color. We were printing it for a customer who ordered one, and I had to change. The filament ran out. So this one is a second because you can see the line right here where the filament, where I put in the nude. Normally that doesn't happen. So I'm not sure why that happened this time, but there's a line there. And the bottom here was just a little bit messed up. So I put this in a seconds listing. It's just a Dazzle Deck seconds listing. And this will be the one in there because right now it's the only one I got. And it was 20% off. And you can still use your 10% off code on that. So anyway, this is diamond purple. It is beautiful, beautiful. And that is going to be in that listing. I think that's all I have to show you. I ordered some confetti drills today for the first time. I can't wait to see them in person. Yay, Soraya. Sarah, I've seen do-it-yourself videos for dry mounting. Ooh, that's cool. I think I'll try on a mini Dazzle. Okay. 2x1 wood makes it look wrapped art lovely looking on the wall. And Sarah Ann says, Terry, I'm totally willing to give it a go. I think I could maybe use heat and bond to adhere it. Only thing is I'm not sure how to the heat would go through the foam board. I don't have a clue, but that'd be cool to know. Cheryl G says, so Subel is why I spend so many hours bagging P4S every month. Oh, yeah. Cheryl G does the bagging of the P4S. Lisa Hunt has 2 Dazzle Decks. Cool. Cheryl K, love the frogs and the rest stop, the hideaway and border collie. Also the birds, so cute. Lots of pics tomorrow. Oh, okay. Rest stop, hideaway, and border collie. That border collie is a very pretty picture. Matt wondered, as you seem to have both sizes of most types, wonder if they would stand out more or less. I do like using pearls for things that should look finer or thinner on rounds. Yes. I can check that. Now, these can be used on a round, Matt. So you can use these on a round. But I'm gonna check out for that. That's a good point. Okay, look, this came in my Oraloa order. This says Pixiella. This says Pixiella, conditions of use for a Pixiella product. And this was a sample. Have y'all ever seen this thing? Before you start, prepare clean, well lit, organized work area. Uh-oh, that got half of us right there. Organized work area. Have all the necessary tools on hand, such as tweezers for handling small stickers and a roller and a plastic card for smoothing stickers. Well, I never thought of that. Follow the numbers. So it looks like it's a bear. So it looks like a bear of some sort. Look at these teensy little itty bitty stickers. And they're numbered. So Oraloa sent me this as a sample. And I guess this is also a sticker, apparently. See? So this will come off too once these stickers are done. Ooh, wouldn't that be cute if you could do stickers in certain places, but like maybe inside the ear, you could actually use drills because they look like the same size as drills. So you could use drills or special drills there in the eyeballs or the cheeks or look, it looks like there's a heart on his belly button. I don't know. That looks like that would be kind of fun. Not the stickers part. I don't know how I feel about putting each of them stickers on at all. I don't know. Have y'all ever used this? Sparkle Dust has one, but haven't done it yet. Yes, it's written our son, meaning bear cub. Oh, okay, because they're French. Well, does this mean anything? Pixiella, does that mean anything at all, except for maybe small? No, these are stickers, just little teeny flat stickers. You have to use the really sharp tweezers to get them on, right? Terry said no thanks. I'll pass on those stickers all over hand. I know. It's different, and I think they have big ones, big sets, because this was a sample of, I guess they sent me. But oh, look at that. Anxiety says she loves the pixel sets with the stickers. Wow. So our son means bear cub. Diamonds and Washi does them. Ah. A friend of mine did one of these and used drills to enhance. They are actually the same size. They look like it. I do not have that much patience, says Terry. I love the idea, but not a fan of stickers. Me either, Chris. My best friend gifted me sunflower diamond dot stickers. They are fun, but like bite-sized little snacks. I would so suck at little stickers. Drills sparkle sticker is flat color. Yeah, they are. Anyway, that's interesting. But I guess that's very portable. If you think about it, all you need is tweezers with that sucker, and so that's a very, very portable craft right there. But I thought I saw them like bigger pictures that were very expensive. If I'm not mistaken, I really thought they were. Well, Teemaw, looks like you need to start selling bling sticker squares. Oh my gosh. Lee, when I DM my pieces, I always use black, and I have to leave 1/4 inches around, then washi tape around the edge and fold it around the back. It fits perfect and gives the piece a nice finished edge. What? When you do what? What are we talking about, Lee? I'm sorry. Bling stickers. Oh, yeah, I understand. I guess it did say blanc. Point is stress relief. I know, right. What? Lee, what are we talking about? Let's see. I don't know. Lee, are you talking about these stickers? When you do stickers? Keyword relief. Oh, dry mount. Okay. When I dry mount my pieces, I always use black adhesive and have a 1/4 inch around, then washi tape around the edge of that and fold it. Woo, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad I don't have to read that right now or understand what that was. All right. Okay. Let's do our weekly update on this Safeguard Fenbendazole dewormer for goats. It's by Merck. So this is part of Joe Tippin's cancer protocol at mycancerstory.rocks. The Cheryl Cat says take up loom knitting. And this is the backbone of the cancer protocol. He has a lot of other things he does as well. This is just the backbone of it. But my mama has CLL, which is a blood cancer. And I told her about this. And I need to ask her. I called her this week because the 6th was my dad's birthday and their anniversary. And of course, I did not remember to ask about no dewormer. But I've been taking it because, number one, I figure it can't hurt me. And number two, showing mama that it won't hurt her either. So I've been doing this, although they say they take it, and when they're in remission, they take it 3 times a week. And for me, I've only been doing it once a week here on YouTube with you guys. I finally remembered to have my drink ready. So to travel way better than that. Oh, take up loom knitting. Gotcha. I've heard Pixiella is not quite as good as Pixels. Oh, there's 2 different brands. All right, Matt. I have to look into that. Pixels. But aren't they very expensive? I heard they were very expensive. Here we go. It's nasty. Tastes like paint. Nasty, nasty. Not quite as bad this time because I expected it and had my drink ready. So that's good. Hold on. I gotta wipe this off. Yeah. I need to talk to Mom about that. I need to give Ben this. My son Benjamin finally got goats. I told him he could have the goat dewormer. But he forgot to get it. He keeps coming to get eggs every week, and he forgot. Has your mom tried it yet? I don't think so, but I got to ask again. Pixels are very expensive. Gotcha. It tastes like paint, smells that. No, I haven't tried adding vanilla stevia. Just get this over with. Yuck. All right. So public service announcement. Square pixie dust 3325. 3325. That color is being moved to 3755. So if you do a search on our site for 3325, they both will come up. 3325 and 3755. Look in the description and it'll say under 3755, previously 3325. That's just a public service announcement. Again, it's because of all the drills coming in and changing colors. Then we had 703, square pixie dust 703. That's a green one. We had that come in and it is now being moved to 702. Okay. So when you do a search, it'll come up. Just read the description underneath. Have you tried it? Yeah. Mindy, what? Mindy's tried it. I would be celebrating 38 years of marriage in September. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lisa. Mindy, what have you tried? If you take it and throw up, you can paint your wall at the same time. Oh, that's gross, Cheryl. Okay. Yuck. All right. So that was just a little PSA there on the drills. There'll probably be a few more like that. I'll just look for notes under there. It's got to taste bad if even a goat will gag on it. Right. I know. Okay. I have something else to tell you. Another Teemaw tip of the week. Okay. So I went to bed a little late the other night and Serenity woke me up yesterday to tell me goodbye to go the horse thing. But instead of just saying goodbye, she needed something. So I got up, started moving around and helping her find something. It was still, I didn't have on my glasses. I was still sleepy. And since I hadn't had enough sleep, I had planned on going back to bed, but I had a sore throat. So I was going to spray my mouth with the throat spray. I did not end up going back to bed because I woke up so much. I just stayed up. But anyway, Teemaw tip of the week. If you wake up and you don't have on your glasses, do not just grab any spray bottle sitting on your counter. It may be the wrong one. And instead of throat spray, you may actually grab a body oil spray and spray that into your mouth 3 or 4 times before you realize it's not actually a throat spray. Yeah. So that's my tip of the week, is just check twice about what you're putting in your mouth instead of assuming, like you always have, that it's the same spray bottle and it just got misput in the place where it always was. So anyway, that is disgusting. I don't know if this was more disgusting than goat dewormer, but when I expected this, it was really disgusting and nasty. And I'm sure that this is not meant for it to be ingested. It was disgusting. So jojoba, evening primrose oil, borage oil, rose hip oil, safflower oil, and other oils I can't read. So that's the tip of the week, and it was disgusting. Disgusting. Yes, that's right, Eve. You need to keep a note. You need to keep a note, right? Let's write a little book on these things, okay? Always empty your bladder before going jump rope, all the things, all right? So let's just make sure that that never happens to any of you guys, because that would be terrible. It made me think of Elf. I don't know what Elf is, but it was nasty. Nasty. Okay. So what else? Please tell me, Chris, you've not done that. Ugh, it did, Jen M. It got oiled really good. It was disgusting. Disgusting. And I woke up pretty good after that. I did not go back to bed. Ugh, it was gross. Now that really did make me want to throw up. Oh, goodness. You use adhesive hangers. Oh, what, on the back of your paintings? I don't know. I don't know. All righty. Let's see. So I forgot. I was supposed to show y'all these. Oh, shoot a monkey. Uh-oh. Natural, at least. I don't know how natural that was. No, one time I grabbed eardrops instead of eye drops. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, I guess folks aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing around here. We're all too busy. Isaiah left this morning early. He's on a camp out tonight with some buddies of his. He did get these bundled, but they haven't been checked. I hope they are live at this point. I don't know if they're live, but these need to be checked. I don't know if there's any way to check them, Carrie, or I don't know, but Jedediah has been working on that camper and forgot to check these. The Campfire by Deborah Malcolm. These are the ones that have been apparently bundled. Slithering in pink. There's my Emma Casey right there. Slithering in pink and round and square. I am so looking forward to actually doing this one. I bet you that can't be used in drills and chills, could it? Because it has a butterfly, but it is a snake. So could that be used in drills and chills? And how do I know? I don't know if it could. Deity of Sunset, a Muni-made canvas, and Femke Deborah. We got Traveling Manor of Mist, a Curtis Reikovich and Dreamer design. Thank you, Melody. That is not right. I'm so sorry. Melanie for lending us that. That's my granddaughter's name. Follow Your Path to Happiness, another Peggy Collins. These are all bundled. Whether or not there's sufficient stock, I don't know. Dream by JoJo's Art. And Hope for the Kingdom. This one would go to your Disney diamond painting project that you have purchased from Diamond Art Club. We are not copying these images or let's see, looks like the bundles are live. Yay, Carrie, thank you. I appreciate it. We can have a blast. Let's see. Shawana's here. Yahoo. Okay, here's the new ones for tonight, which they should be in the Facebook group because J. Paul hasn't put them on the site yet, but I'll show him later. Okay. And we'll get those up tonight or tomorrow. Abrams Falls by Abraham Hunter. So for anybody new, these are enhancement suggestions. So you would purchase this canvas from said diamond painting company, which in this case is a Diamond Art Club. This is where you'd purchase this canvas. It would be your canvas and your project. We are not duplicating these pictures at all. We are not altering them or changing them, but we are enhancing them and suggesting to you what you might do to enhance yours if you would so choose. And on the back page would be your shopping list. So you would go put those items in your cart and check out. And then you too could also have an enhanced Abrams Falls diamond painting. Autumn Vacation by Abraham. Oh, that's two by Abraham Hunter. He does a lot of autumn ones. Autumnal Sunflower, a Larking. I will tell you again that these little ones, this is not very big. It might be a 50 by 50-ish, that it's harder to do these because they have so many colors. So when they're trying to get so many colors on these tiny ones, so when they're doing like 70, 80, 90 colors on these tiny ones, they're harder to make bling make sense in a balanced way. Sometimes you'll see a lot more on things. That's why we're trying to balance them out. Aveline, Cheryl K. This is one of the Cheryl Bakers we got done. So here's Aveline, Mother of the Woodlands by Cheryl Baker. Black Cat Midnight, a Claudia McKinney. Golden Majesty. This one's from Amazon and Diamond Art Club and All Claire Studio. Hocus Pocus Gnomes in Focus, a Marjorie Sarnat. I don't know how to say that. How would I say that, Danielle? There you go, a round one. And then Pumpkins and Sunflowers by Larry Jones and Diamond Art Club. Again, we don't sell the diamond paintings. You buy those from legally licensed providers like Diamond Art Club. And then we just show you how you could enhance your diamond painting product bought from somewhere else. Okay. If you want info on the huge D-Stash for a good cause, join Ticket to Ride group to get info first in the prizes and funds. So Cheryl Katz is having a fundraiser. She's going to do a D-Stash fundraiser. Every time I put an eye drop, says Sarah Ann, I always double check to make sure it isn't super glue. Ugh, that would be terrible. I don't know. I gotcha. My poor bank account. I have several of those. Sandy Chin is in the house. Abrams Falls, Tennessee. That's right down the road from me. Oh, Arlene, you know what's funny is I asked Cheryl when we did this, do you think that this is an actual place? Because it feels like it's an actual place. So that might very well be in Tennessee.
Okay.
Maybe. What's that?
All
All leaks are fixed. J-Pa says all the leaks in the trailer are fixed.
yeah, we're good there.
Air conditioning is working. Water's working. Hot and cold. Hot too. And all the leaks are fixed. Yay. So what do we got to get? The drawers fixed?
Yeah, that's it.
The drawers fixed. And that's all that you know of?
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, I know I've got to test the refrigerator when it's no electricity on.
Oh.
I got to test it on.
And has it been disinfected yet all the way around?
No.
Hey, these didn't get posted. These are the new ones for tonight. And then these bundles didn't get checked. They went live, but they weren't checked because Jedediah has been busy. But those need to go on the site, and then these need to be checked. Here you go. Thank you, honey. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll just need to do that before the weekend's over.
Okay.
We go over to mountains every fall and hike to waterfalls. Oh, Terry, that sounds so beautiful. I want to see waterfalls. Well, next week we're supposed to see waterfalls. We're supposed to drive by them, and I'm assuming we hike to some. I don't know. Hideaway is nice. I bite some eye drops on the side of the bottle. It said discontinue use of drops become cloud or discolored. How would you know? That's good to know. We have most, but they are hard to do with so many colors. We will try to do some more. We have about 100 requests right now. What did Matt say? Would love more of the Amazon kits done. I don't know how popular they are or not. Oh, look at that. Okay. I accidentally put up some comments. I don't know, Matt, but we do need to do some more. They are on the list. But again, like Cheryl said, we have many, many requests and we only got to 30. I did 4 more when she left. I think she's done one too. And I'd love to do more, but I'm about to leave. So I know I cannot design this weekend. I will be packing this weekend and talking with China and getting desk work done and trying to work through my list that Cheryl's made me to do. She made me a checkoff list and I've been working through it, but I got to keep doing that. Yes, so we do. Hideaway. Okay. So I would love to see Abrams Falls. You got a picture of that, Terry? That would be cool. Oregon, most waterfalls in the USA. Wow. Wow, that's cool. Have you done the waterfall hikes up in Shenandoah? We used to go camping in the Shenandoah Mountains when I grew up. And we used to, as a family, hike to waterfalls and such. And I really, really, really want to see waterfalls again. I've already done Abrams Falls and it came out beautifully. Oh, nice, Shannon. The waterfall loop in Oregon is gorgeous. Yes. But that is far, far away from me. And I would never get on a bike that far away and get up there. Just a suggestion, I guess they would sell. No, we do have some, Matt, but we do need more. If you have some in particular that you would like in particular request, shoot me an email or post in the Facebook group and we'll see if we have them and we put them on the list. Okay. We do get a lot of those, if not most of the ones on Amazon. So let me know. North Carolina has a ton of waterfalls. Yep. They're a little further away too. I can do the Tennessee ones and the Arkansas ones because they're close. Becky G's in the house. Howdy, howdy. Let's see. Have y'all ever heard of Sons of Legion? Sons of Legion. It's a music duo. And I'd seen them on Instagram. Have y'all ever heard? Y'all let me know. Have you ever heard of this group? On my list, cannot wait, says Cheryl. Okay. I want to know if y'all have heard of that. And now that Cheryl's talking about the Diamond Art Club, I want to go see. Uh-oh, we got new birds from Diamond Art Club. I did not know there was Lorenz birds. I hadn't seen them yet. Claude and Claudette. So 65 by almost 87. 96 colors. Wow. 96 colors. Here we go. Claude and Claudette. It's another Lorenz right there. Wowee. All right. Which ones did you say on my list? Cannot wait. Only hour across North Carolina state line. Oh, Terry, you're so lucky. Are you buying from Dak tomorrow? Kate, I'm going to look. Tammy's not buying anything. Lisa's not. Before I get sick, my late husband and I hiked on a, before I got sick, hiked on a bunch of the waterfalls to Yellowstone. It was so worth the effort. Wow. We had a bunch of kids when we went to Yellowstone. And then our vehicle broke down and we had to stay at a hotel in the North Yellowstone while they were fixing our van. And then we drove back to the trailer. I'm trying to think if we had our dog or if the dog was stuck in the trailer. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. Lorenz, Dak open, ready to roll. I'm on Dak's no fly club. So no. You mean no buy club? Lewis Falls and Gifford Pinot Forest is breathtaking. Wow. I want to go to Yellowstone. So let's see. There's this one. Oh, rest area. That must have been what Cheryl was talking about. This rest area. Y'all like that one? This one, I think, was liked by a lot of people. Hideaway. This one. Hideaway is liked by a good bit of people. And then, oh, Chris, is this the one you're talking about? What are they calling this one? Old Glory at Half Dome. What's Half Dome, y'all? There's Old Glory at Half Dome. That's very regal. It doesn't have a lot of likes, though. There's the froggy ones. Funny froggy ones, huh? I want the Hannah Lynn from Dreener. She's gorgeous, says Heidi. I'll have to look. And the mica, I like micas in general, but I think this one's a little too small because it's 55 by 55, and I really like butterflies. I think that they lost some of that detail on her lips and her tats, so I don't know about that one. But I do like that border collie is pretty. The border collar is pretty, but I will tell you that I love the look. I love these colors. Yes, it's a lot of green, but I love his artwork. Scott Howden. So Rest Stop, Hideaway, and Border Collie, says Cheryl. Lee's not buying tomorrow, holding out for some scary Halloween ones. Half Dome is a mountain in Yosemite. Okay, thanks, Melanie. So it's a place. They have some busy pieces this week, and I'm all for it, says Matt. I have a flag that only has 48 stars. Oh, you like the frogs? The frogs will be wish listed, says Terry. I like this one, but the Border Collie is very beautiful. And the froggies are cute, but there's not a lot of likes on the eagle. This one had a lot of likes, so this one might sell out. The Hideaway might sell out. That's usually what happens. I just paid Bill for cabin in the mountains trying to be frugal. Ooh, that sounds nice, though. What does that mean? Does that mean that you have a cabin in the mountains? You're renting a cabin in the mountains? What does that mean? Sarah Ann's never been to Yellowstone. It's only 9 hours from me. Okay, Sarah Ann, that needs to be on your wish list. When we lived in Colorado, that is what we did. We made this huge 2-week thing, and we went to Mount Rushmore. Made a whole trip. Went through Mount Rushmore. We saw there was other points of interest we saw, and then we went through Yellowstone, and then there's another national park below Yellowstone that we went to see as well. Love that. Love that too, of lots of Howden. We rented a cabin for 2 weeks. Peak leaf color. Oh, nice. Nice. Howdy, Kayleen. Let's go see Dreamers real quick. I have not even seen what Dreamer has. I've not been keeping up. Ooh, something just popped up. Let's see. Dreamer Designs. Oh, that hummingbird is nice. I like the hummingbird. And it looks like it's romance art. And I love her stuff. A Romy Learda, a couple of those. Ooh, that's pretty. Y'all like that one? That is beautiful picture. There's the Hannah Lynn. There's the Hannah Lynn someone Heidi was just talking about. Oh, did y'all see the one on Dreamer Designs front page? Let's see. There we go. Right here, y'all. Look what's coming. Look at that Dreamer design. I think that looks like another Hannah Lynn with a rainbow unicorn and princess right there. See that? So last time they did a rainbow unicorn there, it took a couple weeks for them to come out with it. Oh, I forgot. I was going to look to see if there's anything I wanted for the buy one, get one 50% off. So that's 25% off if you get two the same price. Joy 50. Probably ends tonight anyway, doesn't it? Y'all need to make me a map. Places in each state. Yes. Crash is unboxing the Eagle when it gets here. It was supposed to be a sneak peek, but it's rivaling. Ah, stink. Christopher loves the Hannah one. A lot of the waterfalls are public. Gotcha. Oh, your Facebook page, huh, Terry? Yes. Thanks, Terry. The Tetons, Grand Tetons. Yes. We went to the Grand Tetons as well and got to stay there. And that's nice. And I'm guessing, Terry, you're saying the cabin you rented in, is that in Tennessee? Jen M loves the Hannah Lynn one. Yep. She's very popular right now. Okie dokie, folks. Oh, Eve was saying she has some up with command strips and some on small command shelves. So here's Eve. She is showing us some of her dry mounted canvases. Look at this. There's a Yume. And here, oh, you're doing lots of Yume. Oh, is this the year with Yume, right? And here's, oh, this one's pretty. Here's your secret. I think this one's Secret Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Gail likes Crystal Bloom on Dreamer Designs. North Carolina and Maggie Valley. Ah, because you're real close to North Carolina. Man, that's nice. Those are some beautiful areas up in there. They sure are. Whew. Well, it's going to be hot, and it's not going to be like sitting in a cabin in the fall, and the color of the leaves won't be changing. But hopefully, that's right. Eve is a host of Asian year-long event. Gotcha. And but I do hope that we have a good time next week on the bike, and everybody stays safe. And there's nothing to report except for fun times. That's what we're hoping. I saw that rest area is also sold by Dreamer Designs, but called Old Town Charm. I don't think so, Lisa. I don't think it's the same exact one. Maybe I'm wrong, but I didn't think it's the same exact one. I'm excited for all the parks and waterfalls are my thing. Oh, yes. You should ride the bike on the Dragon Tail. Where is that, Terry? It's been so hot and humid in Minnesota. The air quality is horrible. Ooh, stink. Howdy, Epic Losses. You made it in. Okay, so we're going to do the drawing shortly. And just to remind you, put in hashtag Cynthia if you've come in and haven't seen that. Hashtag Cynthia for tonight's giveaway that we're going to do. I like the new Emma Casey Craft Room kitties that came out today at Enablers. Oh, let's go look in there. I haven't seen those. Thanks for letting me know, Jen M. Dragon Tails in Tennessee. Ooh. Just some toes crusher. Perhaps some healing will happen. Tail of Dragon, North Carolina, just across the line. Nice. I'm waiting so patiently for Catatouille to come back into stock at Dreamer Designs. I don't know if I said that right at all, but let's go check out Enablers. Let's go do it and see what we got. And also Ever After had new ones come out, so let's go check there too. Oh, those new release craft room kitties. Look at that. That's a lot of kitties right there. So craft room kitties, that's an Emma Casey over at Enablers Outpost. There we go. That looks nice. Oh, I did get my Enablers in. I had bought the Reagans. Oh, they got some new ones there. They got a little pink llama, a sloth. They got more Reagan Kubacheks there. And see, there's the sloth. There's a little llama. Those are pretty. Cheryl Carpenter. I love the bears. I love Reagan's bears. But I got the Pooh. Let me see. These came in. I haven't even opened them, to be honest with you. But I do like the this type with strawberry shortcake in it from Reagan. Oh, these. I got Find Your Joy. Those are the ones. I got all of this. I got Tigger. And there's more cats. There's more cats by Emma, the Siamese sisters, right here. Ooh wee, there's the big one there by Emma. Under the Stars. That is a big one right there. There. Enjoy the Little Things and the Eeyore and the Piglet. So those are the 4 that came in for me. So those have came in, and let's go check real quick at Ever After. So Ever After has new ones. Oh, another Emma Casey did the I Am a Diamond Painting Addict right there at Ever After. They're having a sale this weekend, by the way. Ever After Diamond Painting is having a sale. All of theirs are hand rendered canvases. And this weekend you can get up to 25% off. This one is from Maria William over here. And they have a Shay J. Reed. So they got a lot of different artists here. We have bought a lot of them. Look, they're getting more Jody Bergsma in. They've got some Sherry Baldy. They have some really cute Baldy ones that came in. Whoops, I don't know if I hit the right button. It's hard to do this backwards. There you go. There's that little bee. That's Emma Casey bee right there. So Christine Caron, they got a lot of them over there. A lot of new ones over at Ever After. Good quality over there. Jessica is really good at listening. If there's ever an issue, that kind of thing, she is great at follow through with that. Teemaw. It is Tail of the Dragon, and it's not for the faint of heart. Oh, okay. All right. Sherry's trying to save me there. I think that's what Sherry's trying to do. Tail of Dragon in Tennessee. Yeah, we'll do ours first. Uh-oh, Terry sent thing. Yep, same image. Let's see. Dreamer and New Deck from Rafael Trujillo is the same image. Interesting, Matt. So you were right before. There's Diamond Nana. Howdy there. He said it is the same image. All righty. Let's see. Terry sent me something. I don't know if I saw that from last week. Tail of the Dragon, thearmorylife.com. So she sent a link to that. Woo wee! What? So we've talked motorcycles before, but this is an incredible picture of fall colors surrounding one of the greatest motorcycle roads in the country. I'll never forget my run on the Dragon on my Gold Wing. 2 up, pulling my motorcycle trailer. Holy smokes. Look at this, folks. Look at that. Holy smokes. I can't wait to show J-Paw. Tail of the Dragon has tight switchbacks that are banked the wrong way. Woo! Not far from me, and there have been major accidents. I bet you they are. Dang. Wow. You know, that it kind of reminds me of the $1 Million Highway in Colorado. Dang, that's crazy. There's a ton of cars there too. So do they go slow? I'm sure the smart people go slow, right? Hopefully. I hope you have a wonderful, safe time. Please get some pictures and a video to show us when you get back. You won't be doing lives for the next 2 weeks. No, I'll be back in 2 weeks. The next Friday. So next Friday, I'll be gone on the road, and I doubt I'll have internet. If I do, maybe I can take some shorts and put some shorts up there on the on here on YouTube. I'll do that. No, it wasn't a diamond painting. That's that Tail of the Dragon. People that is scared will go slow in one. Okay, yeah, good. Gotcha. No, thank you. Not take that road. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So, yeah, Matt said that was the same picture. So that is very interesting, isn't it? And I've noticed Dreamer has had some of the images that DAC doesn't carry anymore, like Sarah Richter images, of course, Hannah Lynn images, etc. There's several that Dreamer has picked up that Diamond Dark Club doesn't have anymore. Our whole cycle club did the Dragon in honor of my brother the day of his funeral. Oh, that's so sweet, Arlene. Well, y'all, you know what? I don't think I have anything else to talk about tonight. And it's a good night to end early because I have so much to do around here. I'm 3D printing things. We got to get the trailer done, and we got to get up and go get that bike delivered tomorrow and continue to do desk work and then start packing. That's what I got to do. It would be a cool diamond painting. Another fall one, right? So yes, put in hashtag Cynthia because I'm going to do this drawing. And then we're going to call it a wraps unless y'all have something else you want to talk about tonight or anything else to mention. Y'all let me know. But I am going to share my screen over here. And we're going to do a drawing. 121 entries. We got 148 watching. You don't have to be in it. It's up to you. You get a $15 coupon code to the shop. You get some free craft with Crashley release papers and a little 12 of a kind dish froggy, wide mouth froggy trash container. Oh, thanks, Eve. Yeah, we were supposed to have one back in July. That did not happen. Don't go any wrong. Don't go in any rows that are banked wrong. Yeah. So here we go. We're going to do going once. These other folks, well, let's hope everybody's GPS works and nobody gets lost, right? And we hope the weather holds. We don't want to run into any rain. I hate being in the rain on a motorcycle. Going twice. Coming to the Loom Room or in Diamond Painting Diaries group, getting busy on Friday and weekend, the big Diamond Painting Drill Along group. Have a safe trip and please be careful. Thanks, Nana. And I have not gotten that write up for you yet, Nana, because, well, of the mix up. So I don't know if I can finish it this weekend either. We'll have to see. Watch for cows. I know, Cheryl G. I have a little PTSD about going around corners right now. So, because that's what happened. We went around a corner on a hill and the cow was in the middle of the road. So yeah, I don't like that. Drills and chills for false painting. That's right. Welcome in, DM. We got another entry there. I hit the like button. Thank you. As always, I truly enjoyed hanging out with you tonight. You brighten my Friday nights. Tammy, I miss you, friend. And I appreciate you. All right. We're going to doing fair warning. And here we go. Ticket to Ride Charity Giant D-Stash and the 2026 event. Not in a hurry. Yay. Good. Thank you, Nana. I appreciate it. Do they make cow alarms for deer alarms? Well, no, I don't know if they do that, but we do have a deer horn put on this bike, but you have to see it in time. Like I said, those things happen instantly. I mean, we go up around this hill and I go cow, and then I duck my head down and J. Paul barely misses him. Well, I take that back. He doesn't miss him. He barely clips him. He does clip the cow. He kept the bike up with parts falling off. The cow's leg was hurt. We were safe. The bike was totaled, basically. Anyway. Okay, here we go. And we're going to see who is tonight's winner. And I'm assuming that once we see your name, they're not the winner. I don't know how this works. I don't know, but here we go. Thoraya is the winner. And I think she's won before. Woo, she's one lucky lady. Thoraya, and I think it wasn't too long ago. Please email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com and we'll get that to you. I did do the drawing for the Facebook giveaway. And I can't remember the name. Jana Still won the diamond painting we gave away in July. So I got that out to her on Thursday. Jana got that out. And the $50 coupon code, last week y'all saw me draw that, Annette Catalano. So I got that out to her. So if you want an opportunity to win, don't forget to put in your order numbers. Don't forget to enter in. And y'all have a fantastic next 2 weeks. So I'll see you Friday after next. And hopefully I can take pictures and post and whatnot. I forgot to show you, but I have this new purse pouch thingy that straps onto me that my phone will be hanging in. And we're going to test that out on the motorcycle. And we just hope everything works out. Oh, J. Paul did get me a headset for my half helmet, but it's not working. So we're going to try to get that done this week too. So thank you all. Thanks, Peggy. Let's see. Almost, Brandy. You were right. Almost there. Anyway, congratulations, Thoraya. Remember to shine bright and don't let anybody dull your sparkle, folks. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.